This piece.
Uh-oh.
It's just a broken piece.
Was that a grip to the top or something?
Yeah, to the top.
Okay, I see how it goes like this. Yeah, okay. I got it. I'll put it in my pocket. Remind me, I got it in my pocket. No, not yet. There you go.
Shalom, Yashamallah. First and foremost, we give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kam Dash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to those that are let's preach the word in all truth and sincerity. When the Hebrew Israelites live outside America's downfall, it's America, the Bible is Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon, that will soon be destroyed upon the biblical prophecy. We're here to finish and teach the word to the elect of our people, which our people are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, which you are the true biblical Israelites. We're here to give warning and warn to repent while the evil days haven't came yet. The evil days will be Jacob's trouble. As you brother see the child of lesson, the vengeance shall fail. Because you see that America is circling the drain. The love is waxing cold. It's hot. Everything's getting expensive. People are losing. You have a lot of people offering their significant others. This week, a couple days ago, we had Britain, the UK, wants to make everything.
They want to implement the digital ID system.
The UK wants to implement the digital ID system. They want to make it mandatory. Which you understand, that's a big step. Because they want to make everything digital anyway. The least there, so-called white people. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and it's spiritual that it's going to happen over there first because America was birthed out of England, the UK. So very soon, everything's going to be digital. Very soon, everything's going to be a cashless society, and everything's going to be linked to that MOTV, man.
I'm so happy. I love the
So we're going to blow the trumpet, sound the alarm, and Lord willing, brothers and sisters out there be edified, spirit and power in all of our
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, and that's what we're doing now. With our apostles, those great millstone, we're speaking the words, the Lord's words to our people, the prophecies, man.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, because Yahweh Shai is challenging his spirit through our spirit to bring out his word, to bring out the prophecies, man.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, cause them to be written in paper. This is why we have the Bible, for they are written, for they are faithful and true. Because every prophecy of Yahweh Shai will come to pass in their own set appointed time. Now we understand that for things to really take off, the major prophecy of the MOTV has to come first. Has to be made mandated in America and throughout the whole world, according to Revelation 3:10, before the end comes, before our Lord Yahweh Shai make a second return.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Right, so it's going to be a lot. So the message that we come with, which is the message of prophecy, it's going to be a lot of unbelief. It's going to be a lot of gainsayers and naysayers. It's going to be a lot of, as we see now, TikTok videos. People are displaying their unbelief through the videos. And coming at the camp scoffing. So hey, whether they hear or not, the word of the Lord will come to pass.
Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, so that's the latter end of the wicked, of you being unfaithful. Because dark, and the lake of fire, the second death. You know? Because if people don't realize that you being unfaithful, that's you're fulfilling prophecy as well. You know?
Basically, like we was speaking to Brother Issachar, you know, everybody is fulfilling their role in prophecy. You know, every single body got men of the Lord on the right hand side, standing in great boldness before the face of those that made no account of their labors. We see that on the highways and the byways. These people don't think what we're doing is insignificant.
You got scoffers too.
You got scoffers.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you walk by camp, you laughing, you smirking, you're fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
You're an unbeliever, you're fulfilling prophecy. You know? Everybody got their role. And, you know, y'all gonna do what y'all do, we gonna do what we do. You know? People's gonna look strange at us, you're fulfilling prophecy. The scripture speak about us being a spectacle.
Yeah.
You know? Foolishness so we have to look foolish.
Yeah.
You know? How a nation that was so mighty and powerful and run through armies had power with the Heavenly Father. Now y'all on street corners with cameras and ancient apparel with books in y'all hands. Like, you know, when the Lord show up, this is gonna look like that was foolish what they were doing.
Foolishness.
Why they didn't just call on their power to destroy all this shit?
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
And look, what's crazy is they always accuse us of hate speech. But when you read the scripture, we tell them we're reading the words of God. And when you read the words of God, you find out that God hates them. So of course, all we got for you is hate speech. Okay? That's all God got for you is hate speech.
Put out one scripture, the Lord saying them is foolish to the preacher. No, it's in 1 Corinthians.
In 1 Corinthians, I think it's 1 and something.
It's like in the 20s.
Yeah, 1 and 20 something, 21, 20.
Oh yeah, I got it. 1 Corinthians 1 and 21.
Yeah.
But after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh by Shemon Shah.
Yeah, so the world, from the eyelids of this truth, they don't know the Heavenly Father. That's why they make these foolish statements.
Man.
You know? But why would the Lord destroy everybody?
Why would he create people just to destroy them?
You know?
Yeah, that's great.
Different little talking points these unbelievers be having. You know, it's just because y'all don't know the true power like we do.
And like it's saying John 4, it said, ye worship ye know not what. They always act like they have a God. They don't have a God, bro. They come up here and try to treat your God like it's their God. They don't have a God, bro.
Yeah, instead of the best.
Yeah.
None of the wicked shall understand.
None of the wicked shall understand.
So people not understanding this truth. You're fulfilling prophecy. Everybody is fulfilling prophecy.
Everybody.
From the lightest just walking by, they shall hear a voice behind them saying, this. Everybody is bending a knee to the will of Yahweh.
Because Most High didn't corrupt the spirit.
Is it all
Okay.
things,
That's why. Okay.
It said, please Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Yeah, so we look foolish out here.
Yeah.
You know, but this is a great work because we are being brought back to the Heavenly Father through Yahweh Shai's sacrifice. Which that sacrifice enabled the spirit of truth, comfort, which the world cannot receive. And as we push in the word that the world cannot receive, we look foolish.
And when you do stuff like this, you're actually fulfilling a prophecy. You're actually being written in the book of faith, in the book of life, because you're doing what it says in the book. You're on the highways and byways. You're in the hedges, you know, in the gaps. You know what I'm saying? You fit all those scriptures. You're written. You know? You're at the marketplace. You know what I'm saying? Singing. You know, piping. Yeah. You. So.
Go back to 2 Ezra 15. All right, so we're back in 2 Ezra 15. Read 4 again. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, so plain and simple, all the unfaithful, they gonna die in their unfaithfulness. So if you don't believe, then that's what you do. You fulfill the prophecy, and the Lord just has you in that lot to be destroyed.
Verse 5, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
It's Yahweh Shai bringing these plagues, try to prophecy. Because the Lord has disrupted everybody's program, daily program. The high cost of living, having to juggle 2 jobs. You may have just, got a second job, you got 5 from there, so that's bringing anxiety to you. You think about how you're going to pay your bills, rent, car note.
The left-right paradigm, like we're going into the Lord, Revelation 13 and 11. That's
turned out like that.
How this place, 2 horns, like a lamb, speaking like a dragon. People seeing how crooked the political world is, We thought Donald Trump was going to come in there and save the economy, and it's not happening. It won't happen.
Yeah,
That's bugging people out.
Esau made bare. That's going to change a lot of things.
I like these dogs.
You can walk down the street and smirk all you want. Yahweh Shai visits you at your door. You ain't gonna be smart.
There's nothing to laugh at when you're hungry. There's no food at the grocery store.
That's true.
You got to eat that productive. You're looking at, eating them. It ain't nothing funny, bro.
We know how these Edomites get down. These women, they get down with their animals, man. In the sexual sense.
Crazy.
They're sexually intimate with their animals.
Man.
That's the true nature of you Edomites. Men and women.
And it's all fun and games, man. Until you got the land of Judah being a terror in your neighborhood, bro.
Till you snatching off the left and snatching off the right. Till you snatching off the right. You know what I'm saying?
But we enjoy it because the Lord have us in this setup just to see, the transition. It went from people living their daily lives.
As in the days of Noah.
Yep. Where is that? Exactly. Luke 17.
Yeah. There you go.
So we got to see the days of Noah, man. We got to see the days of Noah. You said 19 or 17? 19. I got 17. This is Luke 17. 26. And as it was in the days of Noe, so shall it also be in the days of the Son of Man.
Right. Now, in the days of Noah, people were doing what we're seeing now. Noah was out there prophesying that it would be a flood, it was going to rain.
120 plus years.
Yeah. And what did the people do? They just walked past and laughed at them, scoffed at them, had unbelief. Living there, this out here living without care, dwelling carelessly. So we experienced, definitely know how Noah felt bringing out this word about unbelievers walking past him.
And that's why the Lord is attacking their comfort. You got, like we always say, you got people that got the bag, you got people that's able to kind of financially weather the storm.
Right.
But see, what the Lord is going to do through Esau, right? Because remember, these devils was given power to take peace from the earth.
Right. Exactly.
So the Heavenly Father is giving Esau power to put everybody in financial straits. Everybody is going to be on the same level field to where you're going to have people of all walks of life standing in that MOTV line.
Because it all.
Because it all. You got the rich and the poor, free and bond, motherfuckers that's in jail getting it, motherfuckers that's free getting it. So all facets of life, Esau's finna bring down financially. And you won't, as I say in the prophecies, you he'll be able to buy and sell.
Right.
Save he that had the mark. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing here. The whole reason why you work a job is for you to buy shit. Period. Okay? And this is a great merchant country. You know what I'm saying? So they want you to produce, just so you can buy shit.
Because we got consumers. They consume and consume and consume. Yup.
So it says, Luke 17:27, they did eat, they drank.
Drinking is good. Out here, there's a lot of store places where a lot of eating and drinking. Just living it up, man.
They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage.
Yep, having sex, adultery.
Yeah.
Married. You know.
And look, that's Babylon right now. Like you said, when you look up and down the street, what do you see? Eating and drinking.
Yeah.
All your lustful stuff.
Yeah.
Italian restaurant. Indoor kitchen. Pizza
Love.
spot right here. Lust. You know, you want to take a woman. You know? That's American culture. That's it.
That's straight like a heathen, man.
You look like Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, dude.
Like that Lenny Kravitz era. Like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Until the day that Noah entered into the ark and the flood came and destroyed them all.
Yeah, so they was all living up, caring about the affairs of this life until the day that the rain came in and Noah entered into that ark. You know, so people gonna be doing the same likewise in these times. You know, they gonna be partying and bullshit. Scripture say that folly is set in great dignity. So, the heart of the foolish is in the spirit of folly.
Yeah.
But watch when this economy collapse, man. They all gonna be destitute, man. Be brought low.
They're gonna be caught out there in the house of mirth. Yep. Hell yeah. Just having a ball.
And that's why it speaks about Yahweh Shai coming as a thief in the night. Because people's gonna be eating and drinking.
Yep.
See, the scriptures summarize things, You know what I'm saying? It's just, what we read is basically American culture. People's gonna go on about this American shit until the destruction comes. And the destruction is gonna come when these people least expect it. They're gonna keep saying, oh, y'all prophesying things that are far off. Oh, wasn't the rapture supposed to happen last week?
It happened last week. Yeah.
These motherfuckers is gonna be in that same energy.
Man.
To the end, bro. Oh, peace and safety and sudden destruction. I believe that's
Oh yeah. Yep. First Thessalonians 5 and verse 1. It says, "But of the tribes of the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfect that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night."
And people ain't gonna be looking for Yahweh Shai, so-called black men coming from the spiritual realm to this physical world, so-called UFOs, chariots, thousands of angels coming to destroy the Edomites and establish a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwell the righteous, delivering the souls of the elect, putting motherfuckers in slavery. America being fully destroyed. The elect coming down out of the chariots, policing the whole entire world. They got the elites.
Yeah.
And they done arrested the elites.
Yeah.
You know? They ain't expecting that, bro.
Man, that's gonna be a great day.
Because what was the concept of being saved with this whole rapture thing? Motherfuckers was just in the wilderness looking up. Wait, best believe it came a point where motherfuckers started like, alright then. Yeah, we gonna go ahead.
Yo.
You know, the kids gotta go to school.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Here's some motherfuckers that group got thick.
There are people that sold all their possessions, sold their houses, they gave away all their money and their savings accounts and everything.
Well, how ridiculous is that? You selling your house, don't you believe you finna get up out of here? Just leave the shit.
Quitting their jobs, good job.
I'm gonna go ahead and quit.
I'm
gonna go ahead and quit. The rapture is coming next week, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my week notice.
I won't be in next week because of the rapture.
Yeah, like you just don't do it. You just don't do shit, right?
Crazy. And you know TikTok got a bunch of those, bro. Yeah, a bunch of those.
It says verse 3, it's 1 Thessalonians 5. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
So it's going to be a time where it's going to be an illusion of peace. You know? And that's what Esau's, you know, we can, you know, this current monetary system is fucked up. You know? But if you take this technology,
Right.
you'll be able to buy and sell. You won't have debt no more. You won't owe the landlords the eviction. You know, your car payment, your repossession, that's going away. Child support is different. You got UBI now. You know?
Wow.
That's the old system.
Wow.
You stand in this line right here, you gonna be alright. But what it say in second address? They that consent unto them shall be had in derision, a proverb of reproach, and trodden down underfoot. You know, that's the sudden destruction. You know, because a person that consent or agree to it, they was confident.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna let my little daughter get on my kids first.
I got the shot.
You say?
He said, you got the shot, eh? He said, we got the shot. You know, like, camera.
I just don't see the mic, bro. I can never like be. I'm always on like on high alert around here.
As well you should be.
They just backstab it.
Cause when they see Jake, they watch them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Watch every last one.
Yeah.
It says, but you, verse 4, but you, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. So we're not in darkness because we got the light, we got the truth. See, that day, when this economy collapse, it's not going to overtake us as a thief because we've been watching and we're expecting it to happen. Because we understand that this new monetary system has to be brought in.
Has to come to pass. That prophecy has to come to pass.
Yeah. Just like with Vietnam, it was 86 billion. With the 86 billion bank accounts that got destroyed. So Esau could very well do something like that here in America. To the point where people got to start over. And that MOTB could be the catalyst. Because we know what Esau always, because America is the main hub. Esau always do everything first out of these other countries, as test runs before you want to do the major.
Experiments.
Experiments before you want to do a major thing here in America. It says, but you are all the children of light and the children of the day. You are not of the light nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
If you ain't in this truth, you sleep.
Yep.
You're not,
Or dead.
you're not understanding the times. You're not
Yeah.
understanding what's going on.
Like I said one time, people that be scrolling on social media all day, every day. People think nothing is happening in the world.
See niggas working out, seeing motherfuckers cooking food, seeing skits, seeing people on dates, seeing travel videos, you see Esau know how to configure them algorithms where he can give you the illusion that ain't nothing going on.
Ain't nothing happening.
And then when you hear all this stuff going on, it's like, oh, Michael Terry should resonate. All right, back in 2 Esdras 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, so that's what the Lord's going to do. In the world, he calls God, Jesus Christ, that's what he's going to bring in the earth. You know? Because these plays right here, which are prophecies, in a nutshell, all these represent JT. We say it's Jacob Show, but we call it JT for short. This is Sirach 40, verse 9. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and a scourge. These things are created for the wicked and for their sakes came as well. So all the prophecies which represent, that's going to happen in Jacob's trouble. That's all going to befall the wicked.
And that's the spirit, because we were just going in Luke 17 about the days of Noah. It described all them events, and then the flood. Their sex came before.
So we looking to escape that flood, man.
Jeremiah 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Yeah, because the times that we're entering these times have never been on the earth, never before. This is going to triumph 70 AD. This is going to triumph the Trail of Tears, Jim Crow era. When the conquistadors came over here in 1492.
Man, 1619.
1619, transatlantic slave trade. This time is Jacob's trouble is going to triumph over all that, all those events that happened to us in history.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Right. This represents the elect, man of the Lord. They're going to be the only one that's going to escape from these plagues. That's why, to get on with our Apostle Elder Great Millstone down, we're out here because the Lord's got the spirit on us and the fear of the Lord. Like Apostle always say, you miss one day, you miss a lot. You miss camp, you feel like your whole day, your whole week is thrown off if you miss camp. Just for that one day, for that week. Why? Because he prioritizes his truth above everything.
Everywhere we teach at. And they always do this little punk ass shit right next to
What
it.
is that?
But always stop by Akador.
Nice going.
That's the technology people want in their hand.
And this technology is gonna make people overweight. They ain't getting exercise. They're not going out. They just getting their food right to their damn door.
That's terrible. You ain't even got to get up.
At least in ancient world we had a,
Man.
use a farming tool.
No, first you had to stalk to pray, okay?
Oh yeah.
So you gotta wait till he even show up. Then you gotta stalk him when he show up. Then you gotta catch him, hunt him down, catch him. Then you gotta skin him.
Then chickens.
You gotta bleed him. All that, man. Not even talking about the actual
Man.
cooking the animal, just getting to know him.
Getting the prey, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you
Esau,
definitely.
he know how to catch him, boy.
Man.
Esau, boy. That's why Isaac loved him.
Yup.
Yeah, you caught that venison that quick, boy.
Yeah.
You ain't catching no deer like
Man, come on, man. Wait. Scriptures call them swift frogs.
If the deer hears a branch, they're alert.
Oh man,
They're
like
run
Chase
out.
Road.
Yeah, nothing. Verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Right.
You know, that's Western culture in a nutshell.
Revelation 19 and 2. For true and righteous are his judgments, but he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication. Yeah, so America, it corrupted this place with its culture and culture. You know?
Yeah.
Because in 2nd Esdras 15, it speaks about all this judgment that the Lord is bringing to the spiritual Egypt, which is America. And America, which is the great whore, she corrupt the whole world with this fornication.
Putting the mouth, putting bottles to their mouth.
Force feeding that wine straight down your throat.
Right. Yeah.
And we see that when you on the internet, American culture is fucking pushed. Halloween. It's Halloween season, right?
Man.
Halloween commercials, Halloween stores.
Everything
Every
orange and
store
black.
you go to is orange and black.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Then Christmas is coming. It's gonna be Santa Claus,
Red,
deers.
white, and green.
They put that bottle up to your mouth
Man.
and squeeze that shit.
And
in
squeeze
your mouth,
that
bro.
shit out. Dregs out there.
You know?
Hold it upside down.
When it's the elections, every commercial, vote this, vote Prop 25.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They force this shit. Then you come outside, whole culture is pushed.
Man.
Every girl got their titties out,
Man.
leg and spandex.
Short ass skirts.
You know? Like this place just pushes that influence and it corrupts this whole place.
You probably seen like 6, 7 chicks already. Leggings on, past them.
All got ass.
Yeah, really.
All you see they whole little everything. Then they walking with a man, bro.
Yeah. You like that one chick, that one ball head dude, like,
Yeah.
why don't you hire a woman?
Yeah, you got some guys that I like that my girl gets attention. You know, I'm taking that home. That's she's with me. Man, please, man.
Till she ain't. Fucking keep it up. Yeah. She with you till she ain't with you.
I would say like the prophecy in Isaiah 3, the Lord shall discover their secret one.
Yeah.
So meaning the Lord won't have these women just got their shit showing. See clothes.
Yeah.
You see they
And that was disgusting, bro. Yeah, she get broke out. It look disgusting. Like the scripture say.
So it's the daughter.
This is the daughter, bro.
See?
The daughter got her little booty shorts on.
no father part in the house. If it ain't, if he is,
He's just a check, bro. That's it. Technology, of course. That shit is corrupt all over. Ever since this iPhone 17, it just pushes that shit. Electric vehicles, EV this, EV that, EV this, EV that.
towers.
Cell phone towers, everything that Esau wants you to be a part of, forces that shit.
Forces down your throat.
You tell people be like, oh man, look, the C-19 shot. That's all you would see was Moderna, Pfizer, Johnson
That's it.
Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is where you can go and get it.
Moderna.
You know,
Yeah, he made it easily accessible. Remember that when we was at camp?
Oh, Vermont.
You know, Third Street.
Oh, yeah, Third Street.
Bond, bro. It was a
stand right next to you. Tent.
That's how the MOTV lines. Man, we're gonna be right there. MOTV line right there.
The Lord covered us brothers in that, man. The Lord has put the spirit on us to take it. Brothers still had income coming in. Brothers still got jobs. Brothers didn't have to take them shots. So the Lord will do that again with the MOTV. Of course, our faith will be tried, so we may have to go days without eating. But the Lord said, my servants shall eat and drink. Like I said, these people are just amazing. And these people that drive past, they probably never see niggas before in person. What they call us.
Yeah.
I was grabbing a bite to eat yesterday, and I saw this dude. People watching. And I saw this dude. He was like another one of them nations, like Armenian.
Yeah.
You know,
Kazakhstan.
Iran, one of them.
Yeah.
Syrian or something.
Yeah.
And he was right there eating ice cream with his son and his daughter. And I saw Jake, which I get it. Jake, he walking with his pants all the way, whole ass out.
Whole ass out.
And
That's
then-
always nice.
Yeah, right. Dude walking around with his ass out, and then he was like, he told his son and daughter, they're probably like between 7 and 9. And he's like, look. Boy, look at him, look.
Why do you have lying? Why lying?
You said, why lying?
Why you have lying?
Lying? Well, lying is symbolic to the top tribe in the nation of Israel, the tribe of Judah, so-called Negroes. That's their animal sign. Spirit.
Right.
Animal, the line is known for devotion, power, courage, masculine. You got a mane which represents man having a beard.
I know. Lying, that's beautiful. I know. Lions in Africa.
And very rarely do lions back down from anything.
I have to know a lion cub is cute. Lion cub is cute. Are those different languages?
What, this side?
That they're Indians. Lions are Indians.
No, so on this side, these are our biblical nationalities. So-called Negroes, Nigerian Americans, you see on this side,
I
these
cannot.
are true biblical nationalities.
I know.
These are names that so-called white people are oppressed. Not our true names. Bible, you can't call them Bible.
Well, the Aztecs, the Mayas, and the
We're all Israelites.
a lion. That picture beautiful. What's the name?
You're called.
What is it?
You're called.
I'm Sally. Lions king of jungle. I know lions beautiful. What about cheetah? Cheetahs? Lion.
I like
I like lion too.
Safe.
Yeah, that 12 tribe sign is important, bro.
What are these?
Yeah.
You know, what are these?
Fulfill prophecies, bro.
What are the properties?
curse is falling on our enemy. If she is evil, the curse is falling on our enemy.
That's gonna be the state of, man, a lot of these women finna be just like her. Coming up to men, trying to be,
Inquisitive.
you know,
First, they're gonna want to know first.
because like the title of this lesson, the vintage shall fail. You know, men is, we seeing that now. Men ain't, you think of men, I mean, you got guys that do that still, but a guy in his right mind is not, hey baby, what's going on?
You know,
Your name?
Mac, yeah.
Your number, you know, a man that's valued,
Yeah, high value man.
ain't approaching no woman. Women is coming to him now,
Yeah.
you know? So women gonna have to go and, like I said, Isaiah 4:1. 7 women
You have to take hold.
to take hold. One man said, look, and it said same, meaning they all got the same mindset.
Yeah.
We will wear our own apparel.
Ain't that something?
Only let us. Bro, it's gonna be groups of women coming to one man. Look. Coming up, we're gonna have the main speaker. Hi, my name is such and such. These are my
Me and the girls were just wondering.
girls, we're awesome. And they gonna have to come with it, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna have to come with that shit, bro.
Pastor says, concubines in there. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy when you said that. Man, we thought it was just Israelite women. Even though only Israelite women gonna be saved. But hey, you ain't really heathen women just for the time being until they be destroyed.
Because last week, Dr. Barr, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Barr was the
Man.
member of the week last week.
Like the ball was getting yeah.
You know, they coming up. I ain't gonna say too much, but I know woman watch, but he was like, man.
Jacket women.
Yeah. Oh no, these wasn't no bottom of the barrel. There wasn't no woman like that.
Nah.
All right, we back in 2nd Esdras 15. Start at 6 again. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
All their hurtful works has been fulfilled. So all the actions that they did, all their actions to forward their wickedness has been fulfilled. And now the Lord's gonna bring the judgment.
It's gonna come a time where it's like wickedness have been accomplished. At MOTV, that's the cherry on top. That's it.
That's the crowning achievement.
Wickedness have exceeded.
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers walking around. But you got that down. I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody walked by us and they got that technology.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few people might have it by now.
I'm sure over the years we've been teaching, I know somebody will walk by. Remember how I was in the beginning, like December 2019, going into 2020? We started seeing like people wearing the masks. We
Right.
seeing Wuhan, China and shit like that.
Right, Wuhan, yeah.
And it was like, damn. And then we started slowly seeing people with masks. And then it got to a point where everybody got, they looked at you crazy because you ain't got no mask.
Yeah, you crazy, yo.
Like, why the fuck you ain't got no mask?
You crazy. You can't even come in here until you put your mask on.
Gloves.
Yeah, gloves.
Mask, gloves.
And the hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer, motherfucker. Hand sanitizer. So that's how it's gonna be with the MOTV.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear, you're gonna see, and then everybody, you're gonna be in.
That's all you hear about.
You know, we got our digital ID, because we're gonna have to have that digital ID.
In a minute. Yep, very shortly.
We're gonna have to have the digital ID. We're gonna have to have the UBI. We're gonna be in line with the UBI, the digital ID. Meanwhile, regular, advanced people coming up.
Yeah.
We'll be like, damn, that motherfucker got the market.
Yep.
And people gonna be looking at you crazy if you don't have that technology.
Yep. You ain't got the mark. What? You ain't got the mark?
Yep. We gonna be right behind him, like,
You go.
I can look. Motherfucker paying with the chips.
Have a boy on, probably got a boy on his hand.
Yeah, motherfucker paying with the damn MOTB, and then as they wait me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The shit itch.
Plus probably gonna use it right there.
Ew.
And I'm pretty sure the most bugged out people, just like with 2020, the people that we saw getting the shot,
Yeah.
didn't they have like
All of them.
they they
Yeah.
looked like they wasn't right.
It wasn't all there, bro.
They had a certain energy. So people that get that technology, they go, people like that golf chick right here, people like that.
This is Joel 3 and verse 13. Put you in a sickle for the harvest is ripe. Come get down, for the press is full, the fast overflow, and for the wickedness is great.
Yeah, so the Lord is giving the parable.
Oh, yeah, let's go there. Okay.
As a farmer, there comes a time where it's like you plant, shit grows, fruit, you see a fruit. This is a long process.
Oh yeah, husbandman.
You know,
yeah.
Scripture say evil has been sold, apple.
Right.
You know? So it's a long process. I'm like going like that. You know what I'm saying? She can cook. Because there were certain attributes that Abraham told his servant to look for in regards to his wife.
Yeah.
Make sure she got the animals. And
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure she
by the well.
because that was a sign of the type of character she had.
Yup.
He's missing all around big bags and shit. That big fat Keisha that came with the daughter,
Yeah.
she was doing that.
Yeah, nice body.
Nice body, so that means she cared for her diet and meat.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
She stay active, look like.
Stay active. She's quick. Just like old Sarah was. She was quick. When you read that story, it says she ran to do this, she ran to do that.
What are you talking about?
Rebecca Slocker. She ran to do this, she ran to do that. Fed the camels. Athletic.
And she was doing all that to a servant as she didn't know.
So that's just how she was, bro.
Yup.
That's just how she was. So imagine somebody she knows. If you paint houses, right? And you got a person that pays you, it's like, it's my business. I don't know this person, but this is my business. This is what I do. I'm gonna do it good. But imagine if you do it for love, for your father. You really gonna take your time. This is pops. This is my mom team.
Yeah.
Let me make sure all this shit is.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? You really gonna do it.
We go out extra beyond.
Exactly.
What I normally do. Yeah. Above and beyond. Yeah.
So if she was doing that for a stranger, I imagine when she saw Isaac. Who was that? That's my master's son.
Yeah.
She put the bells on. And, you know what I'm saying? She probably tightened up that
girdle.
That girdle.
That girdle, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That boost, yeah.
She tightened up that girdle. She had all this swag. Right away. But those type of characteristics.
Oh yeah. So, Joel 3 and 13.
Multiple various topics. Before we bring up what's in the history.
So put you in the sickle for the harvest is ripe.
That's what we was talking about. So with farming, you have a farmer, you plant certain things, you break up the fallow ground, you sow the seeds in there. Let's say, for instance, you put apple tree.
Apple tree.
It takes time. It grows to a stop. Meanwhile, you can prune it, you take care of it, watering it. And eventually, we got the apples on it. And eventually, they got a sickle. It's a sickle. It's a long. You've seen it before.
Yeah.
It's an actual sickle. And it got like a cord. And you go and you
pull
use
it.
it.
Slice it.
That's a sickle. Eventually, when it's fully grown, it's time for us to eat of it. You take that sickle and you chop from it. So the Lord likened this time of judgment to that process. It's gonna come a time when wickedness, wickedness, it don't get no higher than this.
Right.
Folks walking around with chips in their hand. They done pass laws where men can deal with 6-year-old kids.
Oh my God.
They're part of the bit with a, you know. Oh, this is dumb.
Yeah, it's gonna be yeah.
It's more majority of wicked people on earth. You know.
Yeah.
You got men walking around that deal with little 6-year-olds. Bro, them the cons, bro.
Yeah.
Them the cons, bro. They walk around all macho. Bro, they got some weakness in them. They go to other countries where it's cool. It's a what they call it?
Red district.
Yeah, red district or something like that. Bro, they find them look just like out here in Santee Alley.
Right.
You go down there and look for the Louis Vuitton building.
Yeah.
You know?
The
It's
knockoff
secret,
alley. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm looking for the fake Rolex watches. You know anybody? Oh yeah, I know. And then when you go, bro, they take you to some back room, they like follow me. It's like some probably been there. I think got some shit from the black market. Bro, that shit is like follow me. You know? They like, bro, they get to someone like this, they'll whistle or something, they'll bring you in, and then you go in here, all this shit, bro. All knockoff, fake Rolex, fake this, fake that. This was years ago. 2004, 2005. Me and Chris and Nick would go down there. Bro, they'll take you into some secret room, bro. You know, and they have them. So in other countries, they doing that too. You go into that room, this one is 6.
Yep.
This one's 7. You know? This one was given, you know, they parents, you know, they just gave them up. I didn't have them since he was 6 months.
They sold them like most of the time too.
I trained him up from a child up to just give it up.
Got a little backstory.
Yup.
The child and everything. A little biography.
Wickedness, bro. These Edomite men, these older Edomite men that you walk around, you don't see one in a minute. Bro, they done traveled the world, bro. They done been in Indonesia. They done been in them different islands and shit, Thailand and shit, where shit, that's just how it is.
That's commonplace.
You know, motherfuckers is going so bad to where they selling their children. You know?
Anybody like the pastor, you are alright, like you said, one of them alright, he's going different.
If they don't do that, they know somebody that do that, or they know it's a world. The rabbit hole goes deep here, bro. We talk about YNs running in stores, fucking stealing rings and shit, bro. Like, this shit, it ain't, bro.
They get that back.
Bro, when the Most High show us the wickedness of this place, bro, it's gonna go deep. Some of these stores, in the back, they probably got their little ritual shit, they candles, the pentagram, you know what I'm saying? They cut chicken heads off, sprinkling blood, their whole little rituals to keep their businesses going, bro.
They were saying, I believe it was African country it was, but it was a hotel, but they was trafficking women there or something. They had like back doors and stuff, hidden tunnels in the hotel.
Wickedness, bro.
Person would come out and like, you know, knock the woman out or something like that. Just take them, wherever they were.
Smuggling. We saying little girls, you know, but smuggling little boys. The little boys, and, you know, on there, put the wigs on, all kind of nasty, disgusting stuff.
Wow, good.
A lot of people go on missing. They probably deleted them. They probably just got them down there in the dungeon, just got them down there just to have them. Either sacrifice them or just have them down there and suffer.
What was found like in Leviticus 18? It goes into all these perverse sexual acts, right? You know, and not to do it.
Right.
Not to live with your mom. This.
Yeah, right.
And it says that this is what they was doing. Don't do this because this is what they was doing.
Right.
Let me try to find it real quick. And to the listeners, you know, as we in holy conversation through the Spirit, you look up some of these things that we go into, because that's what we did with the apostles. We heard the apostles say certain things.
Yep.
We hit the Google,
Yep.
it'd be a scripture line on it. Wow,
Right.
it's really in there. And that gives you, that lets you get more engaged into this.
Apostle always say, be like the church of Berea.
Yeah.
Scholar.
Yeah. To see if it's so.
Yeah. You believe it because it comes from the man of the Lord,
Yeah.
or the apostles. But it's another thing to go and look up.
Yeah.
What they said. And you might learn more information. What they
And you might find something that's even wilder than what they're talking about. Like, wow. We're gonna go into it. So let's go with it. Leviticus 18. Let's start at 19. Also, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she put apart for her uncleanness. So that's like a woman that's on a period. You know, you don't go and have sex with a woman on her period. Just even my right. Keep it cool. Yeah. Gay sex with her. Right there. He'll go home, he'll put makeup on, get a wig on, get a fucking dress on, bro.
Oh, they showed you that movie, Silence of the Lambs?
I've seen that movie.
With Anthony Hopkins. Remember that?
Yeah,
what
Silence
was his
of the
name? The serial killer?
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, Buffalo
He
Bill.
used to take the skins off his victims, and he was using them to make a woman's suit. You know, he cut off the backs of women's bodies. The skin is real good to make a suit out of.
Now, do you think he's the only one that did that
Hell
in
no.
history?
No, that's
he's
no.
the only. This is the only time it's ever happened.
No, that's probably a hereditary, bro. Hey,
Come
uncle
on,
probably
man.
had the same shit.
You watch them shows. Guy, you know, it was found in his house. The FBI did their investigation, and they found 17 skulls in his basement, ranging from different ages.
You just said it. When that actual wickedness finally come out of this place, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There was a drawer that he would store all the eyeballs to his victims. And then there was another jar where he severed the lips off his
Man.
You know, bro, crazy shit, bro.
They showed you that in that movie, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Because he had a messed up face, disfigured face.
Yeah.
But he'll kill his victims and he'll like detach their skin off their face and put them on.
Put they face on.
Nasty shit, bro. You gotta be a psychopath, maniac, crazy motherfucker. You do that, bro. Well, Leviticus 18 and 20, moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife to defile thyself with her.
Right, that's adultery. A man sleeping with another man's wife, or a wife that's married to her husband, sleeps with another man outside of her husband, that's adultery. And that's the sin, punishment for death. Stoning.
You get defiled with her. You get demons in her.
Or the foul can go into like diseases.
Yep.
Get diseases because that's how diseases spread. HIV, AIDS. You know, a lot of it be from adultery. Right?
21. Thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Molech. Sacrifice.
Child sacrifice. Yeah.
Why? The Lord is telling us not to do this because that was the culture.
Yeah.
I had another kid. This one we're gonna go down there and offer it.
Sacrifice,
you know. Just how people just and look, just like with Christmas, right? Which is wicked, right? You have people. Oh, here's the Christmas parade. You know, they have a big tree down there. They're decorated. They're gonna turn the lights on. You know, I'm gonna take the family down there, and we're gonna go. You know, get some coffee and stuff. It's just it's wickedness. But
Like
motherfuckers, it's
regular,
just,
like
it's
regular.
normal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how like it's normal.
Normalized it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Halloween. You know, got the kids some costumes. You know, we just gonna
We got a few pumpkins. We just
yeah,
carved
just
out the
carve
eyes.
them, you know, just hang out with the kids.
Put candles in there, you know.
Put some candles in there. And we got a couple of scary movies playing.
Oh my
You know,
God.
we're gonna go trick or treating for a couple of minutes. Like just, like
Oh
it's just
my
like
God.
norm. It's wicked as
It's
hell.
normal though.
But it's just like normal shit, so called here. So back then, sacrificing the child to Molech, imagine them conversations. Yeah, we're gonna this one. Don't worry, we're gonna go down there and visit Molech. You know, they just normalize the shit. Adultery is normalized. Oh yeah, I met this girl, at work. She got a husband, he picks her up and whatever, but she's digging me.
Yeah. And I seen him. He's a goofy.
Yeah, he's whatever, I got her some pizza and Pepsi. We've been taking our breaks together.
He's talking to a work husband.
He's a work husband. We take our breaks together, we're gonna take our hour lunch together and maybe, okay, yeah, bro, you should go in there. Yeah, hey, she chose you. That wickedness is just like
party.
Dude, that wickedness is like accepted here, bro.
Yep.
Niggas laughing.
Yep.
They said they mock our sin. So Jake will laugh when he committed adultery. Tell his boys, I just
Yeah.
Put in the music.
Yeah.
Man.
21. Thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy power. I am Yahweh. Powerful words coming from you.
Blaspheme the name of Yahweh Shemashah. You don't take the name of the Lord in vain.
And you see a lot of that, which we know Jesus Christ isn't the name of the beloved Son of the Most High. But you watch a movie, I love movies from the 70s, 80s, bro. I love those movies.
Yeah.
I mean, you be seeing they stunt doubles, you be seeing the fucking cords and shit on their back, bro.
Yeah, right.
But those be bro, those be good movies, bro. I love
They
those
do.
movies, bro. Like a 1970 movie from 1972, bro. I was sick of that shit.
There's that movie with Al Pacino. I said one scene they was eating pizza, then another scene later they was at the same table, but they was eating a total another different.
Bro. Yeah, they be having all kind of errors, bro. But it be good movies. Bro.
As opposed to today, everything is perfect now, but the movie, the plot is
Terrible.
terrible.
Bro, the acting
Yeah,
acting in those old movies is like.
Oh yeah.
But the sound effects, dude, to shoot a gun, the sound effects like,
Pew,
man, I ain't
pew.
never heard no gun make that. Gun sound like it's exploding, bro.
And Michael Myers movie.
Yeah. Great movies, bro. I love those movies. But I was gonna say, you always hear it, because we know Jesus Christ is not the name of the beloved Son.
Right.
Right. But it's always Jesus Christ.
Yeah, in every movie, yep.
You hear that like God damn.
Yeah, Jesus H.
Yeah,
Christ.
you'll
yep.
think you'll put a little bit more respect to the name.
Yeah, so they just blast. They use it in vain.
Yeah,
Like, it wouldn't even make sense for you to say the name of the Heavenly Father's Son. You will say it and say, dang,
Yeah.
I missed the bus.
Yeah.
Like, that don't even make sense, bro.
Right. Yeah, no.
These motherfuckers say, Christ,
For
I was
everything.
supposed to be there at 5. Jesus.
But you saying the whole name, Yahweh Shemashah,
He say some stupid folly
No,
shit.
yeah.
In vain, bro.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that's what the Lord is saying. You don't do that to us, nigga. 22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination.
Yeah, so being a sodomite,
Yeah.
having sexual relations with the same gender, that's off. It's unnatural.
It's unnatural.
You don't see that in the animal kingdom.
Nah.
You'll never see 2 male lions want to hunt each other. You see a male lion and a female lion called lions.
And the Lord gives The reason why. It is an abomination. That's it. That's all.
That's it.
Know,
That's all
it's
you
a
need to
fucking
know.
Abomination. That's it. Move on. Next topic. Next subject. It's extremely filthy.
Put your rod in another man.
Oh, bro.
That's now.
You gotta be bit. You have to have your conscience defined. You gotta be not right in the mind. You gotta be off the mind.
That's why they're worthy of death. Sodomite, they supposed to be put to death because they not right in the mind.
Right.
A lot of y'all rushing outside for the truth because the truth puts us in the right mind. Which I mean, it's written. Such for some of you. But I don't think men of the Lord, bro,
Nah.
didn't have them challenges.
I think the Most High gave them up. Some
Yeah,
people,
them people, they
was
was
giving up
up.
to the, you know, all that shit.
They call it SAD.
Yeah.
You know, because even if you was, you know, got SAD,
Yeah,
you didn't do it willingly, but someone forced
right.
it on you.
Yeah. I agree.
You still not right in your head. Like that one what we saw Mississippi.
Oh,
That one kid, he had I don't know.
Man, I hope. I'm a believer ain't nothing happening. Because that's what you do to an enemy, bro. You know? Most High would do that. I speak as a man, you know. But somebody that's not in the household of faith, bro, Most High put them demons on and let them demons visit. You know? You know?
That's extreme. You're not right in the head. Even if you do get a woman after that, you're still not right.
You open yourself up. You know, that's, you know, you didn't have some shit done to you that's not supposed to happen to you, bro. You know, when you go into a woman, I'm not talking about no hoe, no prostitute, but when you go into a woman, that sex, it does something to them to have them crazy over you, bro.
Yeah.
Like it does something to them. So when that happened, male on male, like something happens, bro. Something happens and makes them like that, bro.
It's usually like a victim. Like once a victim gets that done, usually they'll grow up and become a person that
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
if they can like overcome it.
Yeah. So I don't think, man. I don't think no man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad the Lord never put us in those positions.
Yeah.
But it's, hey, you a lot of sodomites amongst
Lot.
Jake.
And women be pointing that shit out, bro. A woman, she can see right through.
Right through your fake facade.
Like
nigga.
you
Your
might
tough
have
guy act.
You might be. And a woman say he's.
Yup. They can
Women
tell.
like that.
Like
bro.
that.
You experienced that?
Yeah, women know.
Women know. You
Women
like,
done
yeah,
told
for
me.
real?
She said, "Oh, that punk nigga." I'm like, "Yeah, that punk. He don't like girls." I'm like,
I'll be like. And then once you get that, and you look, you're like, okay, I can kind of see it.
"Trying to see it, bro."
You know, the gangster, hardcore gangster, you know, they know they like that inwardly.
Yeah.
So outwardly,
Called
they try to mask it.
overcompensate.
Yeah.
It's called, yup.
Because masculine energy isn't.
Yeah. Nah.
That's
That's showbiz. That's acting.
masculinity is you being able to control your emotions.
Yup.
That's what masculinity.
And confidence. Having
And
confidence.
You know, those are masculine traits. Like oppressing and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how we see these thug niggas be.
Yeah, nah.
That's not masculinity, bro. That's something else. You're hiding something. Niggas is banging on you. The nigga probably really like you.
Yeah, I heard that before. That mean he like
Oh, this is my little homie right here. This is my little homie.
That's terrible.
Yeah, they have the little.
Yeah.
They pop.
Here's the point. Here's the point. Verse 24. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things, for in all these things, the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you.
Yeah. So the nations, you said in plural sense, begin on the Hamites. So the Hamites and these Hebrews, all the Hebrews do that shit. Like he said, they want to act like they shit comes from their skills. But all y'all do that. All y'all do that.
These nations, these women nations, yeah, they be feminine, but they be gay too. Them bitches is probably like that, bro. Alright, let me shut up.
They don't got the law in there.
Yeah, I forget the term where they be lesbians, but they feminine.
Yeah, that's what they call it feminines. Where you're a lesbian, but you're feminine still.
Yeah, still feminine. Yeah, you ain't pushed up yet.
Every lesbian just needs that right man. Pop it. They'll turn back. Lesbian, every lesbian, they was now like she was so-called lesbian, but she's not lesbian. She went who's over? She real skinny, but she lasts yeah. Jill.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what
She cute. But it look like she done got a whole drug.
Yeah,
She changed.
he turned her out. Playboy Clark. She used to be lesbian, but he got with him. Now she's straight. But now that she got with him, she's like darker.
When they get into that world, bro, they get introduced. See, that, like we were saying, it's wickedness out there. They get to going and being around these high. The reason why these celebrities on high levels is because demons that they worship. They're not low-level gang-banging, trick thief demons. These demons got levels on them, bro. Like that demon that Yahweh Shai cast out them legions.
Yeah.
This
I love
motherfucker cut themselves.
Breaking chains.
At nighttime, he running through the fucking tombs.
Man.
Naked.
Crying and screaming all night.
Crying and screaming all night. Then they put chains and ropes on him. This motherfucker breaks them off. He said no man can bound me.
When it came to the ancient Roman party, but that was the Iron Legion.
Yeah.
You had the Iron Legion of Rome during that time. So you had the big ass chain, heavy ass iron. For him just to break through that,
Breaking through that shit, bro. Then Yahweh Shai rolls up and he knew. He said, oh, thou son of David. You know? He knew. You know what I'm saying? And through the spirit, we've encountered that at camp. We will see a demon, foul spirit, we'll be on high alert, and then he'll get dead. The demon will get past us. And then the motherfucker turn up with the demons.
Yeah,
down the
right.
street.
Yeah.
Demons come right back out.
they'll go across the street. You'll see them coming walking on our front, but then they come here, they'll like cross the street.
Oh, yep. He's right. I've seen that. We've never, out of all the years, we've seen demons just walk in traffic. Have we ever seen one get run the fuck over?
Never. They protected. They got force field. Demonic force field.
Never seen a demon get ran the fuck over, bro. It's a more story.
a lot of things on the highways and byways. This is like a high level of exercise resistance. Being in the faith. You gotta exercise discernment. You gotta be circumspect, look around. You gotta be sharp in case the gangster come up. It's gonna say defenders of the gospel.
This part right here. And the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomit her inhabitants. So this wickedness was being done in the land of Canaan. And it defiled them. You ever go to a neighborhood and it's just like, you feel the demons there. You feel it's unclean. You feel like you go to Skid Row. This place is fucking defiled.
Yeah.
I don't need to see none of the wickedness. I feel it. You can sense it. You know? But some areas, some neighborhoods you go to, like even over here, it's like, man, this is peaceful. In some areas you go to, it's like, I can live over here. You know, but some areas it's like, I just feel with some evil shit going on. And it's been areas that I've been to where it looks nice, it looks clean, but it just feels like it's off there, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord will feel like a demon over a city.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I think we have Bethel. And when he went there, he like showing the Most High in his foot.
Oh, yeah.
He knew that place, Bethel, I believe it means Bayat Allah, means house of God, house of the Most High. You know, he knew that place was where the presence of the Most High was. So this is not a kind of long, we're able to, when we go to certain areas, we're able to, with discernment, we're able to determine if it's a good area or bad. Right? Based on like the vibe, the energy. Like you said, bro, Skid Row. Especially at night. Have y'all been at night? It's streets dark.
I lived on Skid Row for 5 years.
Oh, okay, so you know.
I know all about it.
Yeah.
24-hour crime scene. Think about it. You're in constant fear that you're gonna go to jail. Because everywhere you at, it's a crime being committed. You can just easily get snatched up into anybody's anything. You could be standing too close to a nigga.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And go to jail, bro. That's how it goes.
Yeah,
It happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there at nighttime, and the streets is dark. It's dark and desolate. It's just depressing.
And all the rats come out. Every rat in LA comes out downtown at night. Going from here to there to eat, man.
You know, they got a saying, demons come out at night.
Man.
See?
That's that spawning shit right there. That's the type of shit they do. Tap into the phone.
Yeah, yup. Full surveillance vehicle. That's what they use. They'll tap right into them little boxes they got on the corner. You know about it.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, like them streets. Certain areas in the world where it's like, man, I don't know.
Scary.
Certain areas you want to be there.
How do you know?
Certain areas you don't. And certain areas you will feel you're not accepted. Like here. Even though it's peaceful amongst these nations, but not amongst us Israelites. They may say hi to us, but deep down they don't fuck, they hate us.
Leviticus 18. It says, ye shall therefore my judgments and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither any of your own nations, nor any stranger that sojourneth among you. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled.
So that's the reason why the Canaanites took over the land. The wickedness became great to the point the Lord got tired of them, and he sent his beloved people to conquer. Because before the land of Israel, it was called the land of Canaan. Canaanites was the land. Before Jerusalem was called Jerusalem, it was called Jebus. That's what the Jebusites, which was a line of Ham. That's what they told them.
That the land spew not you out also when you defile it, as it spewed out the nations that were before you.
And that's what would end up happening.
I was just thinking Jake was in the land of
Yeah, same. That's crazy though. Jake doing the same thing these heathens were doing. The Lord said, exile the northern kingdom first, Assyrian captivity led by Shalmaneser V. Then later, the southern kingdom, you know, we got exiled by Nebuchadnezzar II.
Jake was doing. Because look what Jake do today. Jake killed. Jake committed adultery. Jake is in idol worship.
Yep.
Jake do sacrifice the children.
They do mad sorcery.
Mad sorcery.
Spirit. Yeah.
There's videos of a woman talking about she lay down with her son. You got son.
Right. Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if you probably
Doing the kids.
come on now. Or he has two daughters, or that's probably his daughter and her best friend or something. He probably like to dress up. I'm trying to tell you, these motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, I watch these crime scene shows, they be
Evil.
The victim, they be like, yeah, you know, in public, you make it seem like everything was cool, but at home, whole different person.
That's how the wicked scribes and Pharisees. I always try to set up an hour and write it separate, inside dead. Do what they say, but not as they do. What they do, they say and do not. Those hypocrites.
And they was looking good. The priest lived in the suburbs. They got all the sacrifices that the Israelites did. It went all to them. It went to the Lord, but it went to them. The priest did the service of the Lord. They had to brazen labor. They'll go up before they would sacrifice the animal. They would go there first and wash their hands. They'll go to the altar, which was you. Put the animal, the clean animal in there, lamb, goat, whatever it was. Take out the organs, burn it.
Whole procedure. It says 29, for whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the soul that commit them shall be cut off from among their people.
So you was excommunicated. You would fuck with you. Because everything was about, in those times in ancient, everything was about the reputation of the name. If you was exiled amongst your people, then I meant you did something outrageous. To the point when regular people get the message, nah, something must be wrong with him if he's not dwelling in the land, you know?
And that's kind of how these nations do us. They cut us off, you know? It was niggas, I hope.
Yep.
I don't want my sons or my daughters, my friends, them or the daughter we have nothing with them, they like cut us off.
They shall cut them off from the nation. And that's, that's fucked up. But we understand why.
But they judgment is off, man.
Yeah.
But then again, they do the whole nation. They do all of it.
Yeah.
But shit, we do Esau like that too. All y'all motherfuckers is wicked. If from the baby on down to the old parent.
Yeah.
No respect to persons.
Yeah. So we get it, bro. We get it. You know, it's just, when you go through it, it makes you invest. You know what I'm saying?
Because it wasn't supposed to happen to us. So that's why we feel more offended by it because it wasn't supposed to happen to us. As opposed to if it happened to them, well, they are heathen anyways.
I done seen psychopath, maniac, demon, dirty, filthy motherfuckers. Little Asian girl, she no problem. Let a Jake come around, she.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Clutching their shit. But this filthy, disgusting motherfucker with piss all over his body, you cool around here.
They do it in every TV show. The TV show don't even have to be a crime show about the hood per se. It could be about Betty White and got an antique shop. But they're gonna have that one scene where the guy come in there with the gad, he rob and he kill, and now every time you see a nigga in the store, you thinking this nigga got the gun in his, like in the Betty White show we just seen. And then there's another show, and then the other show, and then the other show, and they compile that fucking information in your head so that every time you see these people, that's all we got to go on.
Yeah.
Is the dude from the show, or the dude from the other show, maybe the dude from the news report last night.
Yeah.
Because they do the news reports the same way they do TV shows.
They just hate you, bro.
They package us into this, into that persona.
It's like this water bitch. You don't have $4.
Yeah,
I do have $4. Here's the fucking truth, bitch.
yeah.
You know?
Even when you come correct, they still
If that's
try to
something-
find a problem.
You can't please them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't please them.
Yeah, that's why I look down on the I have that mentality where I look down on the nation.
Got to, man. You can't act like they.
I don't give a fuck what they got, how they look, how fancy. I look down on them, bro. Because no matter how you look, they gonna look, bro. I don't look like no white.
They messed up when I read Deuteronomy 76. See what I'm saying? That's what they messed up. So I'm like a snob, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can see these nations with nice cars and they look at you. I'm like, man, you nothing but the dust of the earth. The Lord look at you as insignificant. The Lord can take that car from you.
Ain't that something?
Bastard. This is therefore ye shall keep my ordinances, that ye commit not any of these abominable customs, which were committed before you, and that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am Yahweh, your God.
Yeah, so you wasn't supposed to get involved with those abominations, man. Because that's what corrupted our nation. Because Jay didn't really want to accept being holy, being separate. Jay wanted to be like everybody else.
And like we were reading, when we get back into it, 2 Esdras 15, wickedness have exceedingly
Polluted the whole
earth.
Yeah.
What we read is happening today, but you know how they close it? They close it with love who you want to love. Be you, be free. Liberty, justice for all.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Sin City.
Yeah, like when we see our women marrying other nations, that's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to only marry within your nation, within the tribe. Even Tobit do that. Give me a woman of my own tribe. Tobit was of the tribe of Naphtali. so classified as so-called Argentina or Chile. Chilean.
Back in 2 Ezra 15, read 6 again. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
So what I just read in Leviticus 18, that's some of the wickedness that people do behind the scenes.
And they know how to cut. They know how to cover it. That's why the Lord was taking Ezekiel through the Spirit, showing him what's going on. Look at the priests. Look at the elders and the priests. Here it is. They the elders and the priests. You know, they out here doing the sacrifices and the most of the atonement coming up. It's a Sabbath. You know, you doing that. Because we know that was the, it's written of with the scribes and Pharisees, Levites. They were pushing that during the Hawashai time.
Right.
But best believe when Ezekiel was going through, seeing what they was doing behind closed doors, outside of those closed doors, they was, you're doing that which is unlawful to do on the Sabbath day.
Right.
You can't take up your bed and walk.
Yeah, the man just got hit.
They doing all this, but they're behind the doors, they worshiping the sun gods. They got their idols portrayed on the walls. They got different idols on the walls. And they bowing down, worshiping the constellations and shit. You have women in the back, weeping for Tammuz,
Baking cakes.
Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise in themselves.
Right, so the Lord's not holding his tongue no more because he has his servants and prophets out condemning. Sentencing the judgment, bringing out the judgment. He says, I will not.
It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise in themselves.
Yes, so some of these allowed. So the Lord will be a point of time there's going to be a drawing.
But they also have the.
The Lord will get tired of it, and then that's when he's going to start bringing out judgment.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me.
Right, which Lord resist the prophets, but also those that have, served their course on earth, went back to the spiritual realm, because they're sign and crying too. The righteous will come on earth, the Lord brings judgment.
And the souls of the just complain continually.
Complain continue of this kingdom. Complaining that they want a new righteous where it goes, a new kingdom where it goes righteousness. Yearning for the kingdom. Acknowledging that we're never going to be perfect here. As long as we're here in this flesh and this society, we'll never be perfect. We'll never be able to serve our side 100%.
Therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Right, so the Lord is going to surely avenge the elect. Everybody that doesn't elect wrong, scoffed at them, women that left brothers, committed adultery on brothers, the Lord's going to visit them individuals. It's not going to be nice. The Lord will visit them individuals with severe judgment. Putting them in positions they never thought they will ever be in.
Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
He was blocking the slaughter because at the end of the day, he just live here and die here and work. The ones that's now the truth, it just led to the slaughter, man. You're doing everything what Esau has programmed you to do. Work, be engulfed in folly, not care about the righteousness of Yahweh Bashim and Shai, being the spirit of being in the host of culture and just die off.
And people are noticing that. Like, damn, all we do here, we just labor and die.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
As in the days of Noah.
We're not supposed to, we're supposed to live to work.
Yes.
Work to live. That's American culture, is to live to work. These other countries, you work to live. You enjoy your life in these other countries.
There's fruit trees in other countries where, you know what I'm saying? Like, the food situation here is like, damn, you gotta work.
Yeah.
And get food, like you said. Other countries is like, man, I'ma just
Reach up in this tree real quick.
Yeah. I can always go get some potatoes, get beans. I go down to the stream, get some water. Strawberries.
You got whales.
Whales. I can go catch me the sheep in the mountains.
Yeah.
Pushing on the show, I'm gonna catch me the sheep. Not this place. Esau fabricated this system to where like the scriptures say, you gotta go to your enemies first.
Want to all things.
When them demons, when Esau conjured up them demons through the wicked sacrifices and all them candles and shit, the demons was like, look, hey,
Did you guys, or are you? I see you're recording.
Excuse me, no problem.
Is that a problem?
No.
Sorry. Are you guys all connected?
Yeah,
May I ask what it's about? I'm so curious.
it's biblical.
Biblical?
In the last days, the Most High is going to wake up His children, and they're going to do His work.
I believe it too, that there's going to be some sort of, like, biblical things are happening right
all over the planet. It's
Yeah,
not
crazy.
just on this block. It's happening all over the planet.
all over the planet, yeah.
You
I've
go to
been keeping
YouTube
up.
right now and type it in, and you see that they're all over the planet right now.
I'm hearing a lot of stories, and it has to do with the tribes of Israel.
Yeah, it has to do with the tribes of Israel and the scriptures, prophecies in the scriptures.
I see prophecies are coming true around the
All
world.
the prophecies are coming true, and there's a
God bless
major
you
one
guys.
coming right now, and it's called the MOTB.
MOTB.
it's an acronym for Mark of the Beast, which is basically an implantable device. And with it, you'll be able to buy and sell, identify yourself.
And that's what they want to do?
Yeah, the beast, when we say the beast, it's a system of government ruled by the elites. The Bible calls it the beast.
Yeah.
And they're going to cause some type of financial type of collapse.
A reset.
So it's a reset. And in order for you to identify yourself or buy and sell, you will need implantable technology to identify yourself. That's what
I've heard about this.
They're gonna put it in your hand.
I heard about this, and it's starting with the Amazon scanning with your palm.
Amazon Go, yeah.
That's the transition.
Yeah,
they give
That's how they're starting it.
adjusted
Yeah.
with the convenience, and then eventually it's going to sell.
Very interesting. Have you guys watched the documentary Fall of the Cabal?
No.
I've heard of the
You heard?
Cabal, obviously,
Yeah.
but not that.
The documentary was very interesting, and like told me some things like this about how they're going to try to collapse the economy, globalism.
Yeah. It's all in the Bible.
It's all in the Bible.
Yeah.
Very
It's just
interesting.
coded a certain
Yeah.
way. You may hear dragon, scarlet colored peace, or it may give the illusion that it's talking about one person, but it's talking about a conglomerate of nations doing it.
Yeah, wow. Very interesting. Cool work you guys are doing.
All right, you guys be safe, all right?
Take care.
Take care of yourselves, sweetheart.
Take care.
All right, you too. Hey, you want to be called by my name and take away your you can. Fine, here's my
They said sit it down. You guys all like together.
They're like blood.
See here. That's the nigga woman and We're talking about the Israelite woman, starting with the black woman. That's their competition.
Right there. Yeah.
That's their competition. You know they submit. You get the hey, everybody shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Calm down. Take this out. Hey, you know, they getting in order.
Yeah.
They not over. You better get the hell up out of here with that. I'm strong, black. I'm strong
Bucking up,
Assyrian woman. I'm a strong Assyrian. See these Israelite women?
Yeah.
Come on.
There you go. Say the Mary Janes.
What you gonna? You gonna choose these concubines, or you going to deal with hell with these?
But it's like also just
If you can
I
do
have an
that.
uncle that
That's them. You can even rub
They're not made to be subservient, man. They just not made like that. And they've been through too much. You
So
know?
what you deal with these? Don't turn your head because y'all. What
Yeah.
you deal with these concubines right here? Take them.
We are here. We are here.
Or are you dealing with Keisha? You know what I'm saying? Come on now, it's easy. The judgment on that is easy. You know, the nations, the concubine nations, they come to expound.
Yeah.
The Israelite women do exactly what the script says. They walk by mincing and wonton as they
Clicking
tweak
their
it
heels
to
and
their
shit.
feet, bro. A little jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
The big hoop
Like that one I
earrings.
put her right here.
Yeah.
She was awesome. She parked across the street.
Yeah. Okay.
She awesome.
Man, them nations. See,
Receptive.
femininity
Was emanating.
exactly.
Emanates.
It emanate. You feel it.
Yeah.
These the two Israelite women that keep walking
Yeah.
by, they look cool. One of them got a blemish. I still choose them. Because you don't want your children to look like all. You don't want all your children, they all look the same.
Twins.
Some of our children will have freckles.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to be different shade. Like this right here, speckled bird.
Right.
Speckled bird. Your children's going to be like that, bro. You know? But them, you know, you feel, when they walk by, it's, nigga, fuck you, I got my shit going.
You know.
Fuck y'all
You
niggas.
feel that. It
You
emanates.
feel that,
It
bro.
emanates.
That shit emanates. Fuck y'all, you can never have me.
You know.
You know, that emanates. These, it's,
You know.
God, what is this all about?
Yeah.
Is this something with Israel?
Yeah.
Oh, the
This-
prophecies are, these black people don't know nothing
Nothing about that.
They don't,
Oh,
they
girl.
don't know the word prophecy.
Yeah, right.
If she knew that everything was transition, but it's just like man can't receive it.
No, it is.
You talking about the
No,
Amazon?
it is. I've been in there.
She
Wow.
talking about certain documentaries
She
and the
more.
cabal.
She
done
know
looked
more
at.
than Wi-Fi right there. She know more than Wi-Fi.
Bro,
with
them
this.
nigga women don't know nothing about no cabal. They don't know nothing about no prophecy. They
Man,
don't know nothing about no Amazon Prime. It's like Amazon Prime.
Amazon Go.
None of that,
Go.
They don't know none of that, bro. All they know is a nigga want me, he want to get deep in his pockets.
Because in their countries, they grow up different from America. They
Right.
At least they're knowledgeable about the geopolitics. They know about certain presidents. You know, they know stuff like that. It's just with America dumbs down to be a bunch of folly, entertainment, social media.
Them bitches can tell you everything about Cardi B. They can tell you about
Sexy
Sierra,
Red.
Sexy Red, Ice Spot, they know all of that. iPhone 17 dropped at this hour. They know all that, bro. But to be good, they have no knowledge. And I see these heathen concubine women, bro, they gon' get it. Israelite woman challenge. And just like how we can see through wickedness, like we can see through to Israelite, we're gonna be able to see.
Right.
Yeah, you can be called by my name. Come sit over here. What about my friend? Can my friend come too? She down there, man. Fine.
Hope she good in the bedroom.
Yeah. And she come, I have some little gold my father gave me. You can have it. All right, let me see. All right, go ahead.
Get in there.
Get sit in the back.
And cause just like when our people got delivered from ancient Egypt, the great multitude was the heathen nations.
Yeah.
They want to cleave unto us.
Yeah.
They seen the Lord was dealing with our nation.
Yeah.
So same thing will happen again, man. When they see these heathens see
Oh, damn.
the Lord dealing with us,
They see
they
that?
don't want to give us their daughter.
Yeah.
You know?
Then shout they be you know what I'm saying? Psalms 110.
Yeah,
It needs-
and that power.
Yeah, that
people
power.
shout glory.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
These women right here, they almost felt natural. They take my number down. Okay, yeah, I'll call you.
Didn't it?
No, don't it
You know,
feel like
it
that?
felt like that.
If you do shoot your shot, it's gonna go right
It's
in.
gonna go right in. They don't feel forced.
Yeah. Versus
Yeah.
this bitch. Oh, I'm gay. That's. You know, them bitches look like me.
Man.
It's like a hesitance.
I can't use 27%.
We got like 50 minutes.
How many minutes?
50 minutes.
50?
Yeah, 50 minutes. Yeah, when you camp in somewhere else outside of where you've been camping at, time flies. Time hit different.
Plus we have to get out here.
Yeah. So we back in Second Edges 15. Leave it 10 again to build that vibration back up. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
Right, so the Lord's not going to suffer his elect to go in the land of Egypt, which is America. Because our Lord Yahweh is going to deliver you. It says smite Egypt with plagues. Yahweh sent his arm, which is Yahweh. Smite Egypt with plagues as before. Because the 10 plagues, let's name a few of them. We had the plague of frogs, lice, the hails, darkness, cattle, cattle we spit, locusts eating all the crops.
Water turned to blood.
Water turned to blood.
First born got smoked.
Yeah, first, yep. And that first, which is the last plague, that, because the Lord even told Moses, hey, before, he not going to let you go with these other plagues, but he going to let you go.
Oh yeah,
the
this
last
is the one. He's like, this is the one.
He warned Moses
said,
of that.
he said
You
it
know?
like, oh, this is the one right here though.
But once that first one was smoked, you know, that's when he got the Egyptians' attention.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because it not only was the Egyptians' first one, it was the first one was the dungeon, first one was the animals. So the Lord did that strategic move, man, to the point when he got them in Pharaoh was scared and stuff.
So the Lord know how to, like we was talking to Issachar, the Lord gonna do something to bring these motherfuckers inside. Yeah, I like these little two right here, like they just, just different. You know what I'm saying?
They're talking there, they're talking to you. They're like they can hold a conversation.
And I really wasn't picking up like when I talk to women like that, I try to make it quick. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't feeling like
Checking their phone.
Now they're going back into the park. You're on the bus, you got a car, what's up?
They probably want woman do games.
That's why you gotta become a master wizard on the right hand side.
Yep.
Make the time, like I was making sure, give them a little bit of information, making sure. It's like, they like those movies you was talking about you watch, Forensic Files.
Yeah.
They like that because it's a psychological thriller. It's snacks.
Yeah, right.
You know, like when you watch those shows, they give them, because they want you to watch the whole hour show.
Yeah.
So they drop the information,
Tease you in increments.
bits and pieces.
Yep.
That's how you got people.
Yeah.
You can't just,
Yeah.
like with a man, you could be obstruct, you could be, drop everything on them right there.
Right there.
You know? Women, no.
Keep them interested.
Yeah, like,
Yep. They need cliffhangers. See what's
Yeah.
gonna happen next. Yeah.
they like stuff like, I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes. I got something very important to tell you, man.
So this
Man, I got a man, but give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back. That had him.
Man, that 5
You
minutes.
haven't called me.
That 5 minutes be hell.
Man, like that's a great example of how you like.
Yeah.
Like, fuck with a bitch mom.
Keep them intrigued.
Or you telling them a story, and then you just hang the phone.
Yeah.
You got them engaged, you hang the
Click.
phone up, and then you power down the phone. There's certain games you play with a bitch. She calling the phone back to back. It's, oh, I want to, did something happen to him?
Okay.
Like you like that shit, bro.
Man.
But you just, as a man, you just don't have time to be. If you got 5 women and you gotta do that to all, it's like,
You gotta come up with shit.
because you gotta come up with, like, you gotta like how the Most High is, you tell a story with Israel. It's a story, and it's full of theatrics. Like, that's almost how your relationship gotta be. But it's just
It's like
you don't want to be dealing with this shit.
Yeah, look, relationship gotta be like the book of Judges.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Be
Start,
cool a little bit,
yeah, then boom, then over here, then
Yeah.
it's gotta be like that.
Exactly.
Look, it doesn't have you go tail to tail.
It be cool
Start-
for 7 days.
Yeah. Because think of the Lord instills everything in the kingdom. What's to happen in the kingdom. He tells us a few things like, y'all can rule the nation. Y'all gonna have eternal life. The kingdom will be everlasting peace. The Lord told us a few things to keep us intrigued. Like, yeah, that's cool. It's cool. But he didn't tell us every last thing, you know?
This that shit Elvis. This that shit Elvis was
That car. Yeah.
type of shit Elvis was. Didn't he get buried in one of those? Didn't he get buried in the car?
Was it a Cadillac though?
Yeah, that's a Cadillac.
I think it was a
That's
Cadillac.
an old Cadillac. And that garlic bread, boy.
Man, there's something about that garlic, man. That aroma. Like garlic, pepper.
Another thing that grind a bitch gears, a woman gears, she in the bathroom, using the bathroom, and then she come back, when she get out the bathroom, she's going, it's fucking good. That abandonment shit, that shit fucks women up.
Some of them serial killers have that. Michael Myers, he would look, and he look back, he gone.
Nigga gone.
Y'all have to watch the whole movie.
Yeah, they gotta be old. Oh, see, wasn't that the spirit? Look at these two bitches. What did we say when these bitches walking down the street? We said these type of bitches, they be lesbians.
Yeah.
Look. Both sides is on point, bro. And we ain't got no worse. We ain't gonna look at y'all. We're not know what you're. We're not worried about how the wicked y'all cares. Yeah, I like those old movies from the 70s, the
they ain't even have none of that in the old movies. That's why we watch it. Because they don't never see no two guys in none of the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
That movie. Even them black movies back then, like Jason Lear. That was a great movie, man.
Yeah.
It was sad, you know, but that was the reality for Jason.
What happened at the end? I seen it recently, but what happened on it?
He had
Oh, his brother. Oh, yeah.
his brother killed himself because he shot his woman, and she ended up surviving.
Yeah. But the brother was institutionalized.
Jail.
Yeah. But really, it was the older brother that killed the father, right?
Yeah.
But the younger brother went down for it.
Jason Lyric?
Did he? Is that how the story
Jason
goes?
Lyric?
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie.
I forget what happened, but he did. The older brother, I think the dad was trying to get on the mom or something like that.
Oh,
And then
right.
the older brother accidentally shot him,
Yeah.
but killed him.
That's a movie that gives it to you in piecemeal. Because the whole movie, you thinking this nigga did it. But then at the end, they showed that the good boy did it.
Yeah, the movie with Kai Pfeiffer. What's his name?
Morris Chestnut.
Boris Chestnut.
Cujo. Is it Morris Cujo?
Yeah, Boris.
Morris Cujo.
Cujo.
Yeah.
Michael Ealy.
Yeah, Michael Ealy.
Light skinned nigga
With the eyes.
Sanaa Lathan and Nia Long.
I really don't miss. I like old Edomite movies where they be showing the daughter. The daughter is the pristine, good girl. This bitch is she over there sacrificing cats. She's stealing money from the school. And she's coming out saying, "Mommy, I would never do that, Mommy." 20%.
Oh, like that one movie, Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
That movie was kind of scary.
Yeah.
Dope. The little son had got ran over by that big ass truck.
Came back.
He came back to life.
Yeah, but Stephen King used to run things back in those days.
Yeah, Stephen King. Yeah.
All the movies was crazy.
Children. I never seen. I think Children of the Corn.
Porn, yeah.
I think I've never seen
I
that.
haven't seen that one. I mean, I'm sure I've seen it a long time ago.
Yeah. Jason. And when you really think about it, he just avenged himself. All the people that they just taking it out on like random people too.
Yeah.
That didn't do nothing to him.
So what was the story behind Jason?
It was.
I know he
like-
been trying to kill his sister the whole entire time.
Yeah. Right. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh no, that's Michael Myers.
Oh, yeah, that's Michael Myers. Yeah, that's Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah. That's Jason is Friday the 13th.
Jason. So he grew up in like those camps.
Right. That's what it was. He was a camp thing.
It was
You know, they got the urban legend of something that happened at this camp at one time. Yeah, you know, and then
you know kids when they go when they young.
Oh, like summer camp?
Like that.
yeah. You know, like sort of like one of those I know what you did last summer stories. Like some nigga did some wicked. A group of people picked on somebody, did some wicked shit to their ass, and thought the nigga was dead. But now, bam, you killing them one by one. Okay, typical cartel movie. You know what I'm saying? Now you back killing them one by one in 50 different movies.
Freddy Krueger was
Now that nigga was dope too. Now he was in a furnace or something. They burnt him alive in the furnace. I think it was a crazy house for little kids or something, little orphans and shit, right? Crazy orphan kid. But his mother got raped by a whole bunch of lunatics. So he actually is the child of all these lunatics that raped his mother. Pretty cool.
But that's the truth in it.
That's the truth in it.
These bitches who have all these men bust off in them,
Got some spirits all in there.
unclean women,
That's
so
what Freddy Krueger.
monsters, bro. But you know what? The people that make those movies, the most I be opening them up to some of these secrets and mysteries.
Yep.
You know, they be we need an idea for a movie.
Yeah.
And I always go to the Bible.
No, we could always go to the fucking the records department of the fucking thing and get they like make a lot of these stories from true stories. All the time.
Yeah. That should be saying
That's what
based
they
on
really
true
be
story.
doing is getting the true story. That's why I be saying based on true events and it was from another story, somebody else's story is adapted from somebody else's story. And those be horrible ass movies, events in these movies. Whose story is this we looking
Yeah, right.
at? You know what I'm saying?
Then in some movies, they be saying it was based upon a book.
Yeah.
They're like these post-apocalyptic movies, they straight out of St. Evans 15.
That's it.
St.
Yeah.
Evans 16.
Yeah.
But where they be going off at, when they speak about the fire, they talking about meteor awards.
Yeah, they don't know nothing
Meteors
about
and shit.
They don't want
Rocks, space debris.
They don't want to admit that. Asteroid. That's what we call them. Asteroid.
So, that's Man, that was the glory. That car right there, that was
Yeah.
the glory years of Esau, yo.
Esau was all it. That was before Happy Days right there.
That right there, when Edomites was in that car right there, or even in that Cadillac, oh, Jake, you got a long time.
Man.
You got a long time. Esau in this pinnacle.
Yeah.
40s and 50s.
Yeah.
So what would you say Esau was just like? It's the Edomite Empire.
Well, they have a time called the Roaring 20s. Right? Right before the what do you call that? The stock market crash.
Great Depression.
Right before the Great Depression. It was all the clubs all the time and shit, you know.
Like
Niggas
the
was
Great
doing,
Gatsby area?
Yeah, Great Gatsby area, you know. They was doing big. They was doing good. A lot of people was showbiz. A lot of people, you know, all that shit was being birthed and becoming something. That's when it was first becoming into something. So yeah, that was a good time for them. You know, open door for them. You know.
Esau back then. That's when they had the black and white movies.
Yup. And that movie shit did a lot for them too, because not only did they have a certain way life was, but they could lie and tell you that it was going like this movie right here. You know what I'm saying? They had a movie and that was telling the story, and then they had a real story. So,
Entonces aquí
They
vamos.
had the suits on.
man,
Man, you Edomites would never get back to that.
nah, hell no.
So that was the pinnacle, and then from there, that shit just. What about what he went with the so-called space, which we know they did.
Oh.
Was that a pinnacle?
No,
or that was kind of
no.
like they was already
Now
coming
they was
down,
already coming down because
and they needed that to kind of come back up a little bit.
because like they say, they was all angry at the whore at the time. All these other countries was doing their thing, and you know, America had to be like this all the time. You know, like the tough guy. And he was going through stuff. You know, he was trying to be, you know, the boss of the earth, and he was going through shit. People was like testing him and shit like that. You know, Vietnam, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's kind of like Mr. Satan. Like Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball. Like he trying to keep that status.
Yeah.
That he saved the world, bro, from Frieza. He trying to keep that status. Cell, yeah. He trying to keep that status that he delivered the world from Cell. But like, it's other powers is coming up, and you know what I'm saying? He trying to keep the lie going, and it's like, no, bro. We can't see how you did that.
Yeah. You know, the person that really did it, go home.
Yeah, really doing this damn thing.
He don't even care.
Yeah.
He don't even care about the credit. Did you finish working?
Oh, no.
Still on not Majin Buu.
Yeah, I gotta. No, I think it's like a Majin Buu, but like a mini Majin Buu.
Oh, Kid Buu.
Yeah, I think I'm on Kid Buu.
He was strong.
Yeah, so I'm on Kid Buu. I'm still, I'm like 75% finished. After this, I'll play it with shit, bro. You gotta go.
It's a party.
bought the van from him. He was like, oh, you so we get back to it. Second Esdras 15-12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring. Yeah, so this place is going to get punished by the Heavenly Father. It's nothing that we going to do. It's nothing that, you know, we can carnally do to speed this thing up. It's the Heavenly Father that's going to do it. The Lord put Esau in position to build this great kingdom, to deceive the world, and make it this great, wondrous place. The Heavenly Father in 1 hour, gonna bring this shit down. So many great riches shall be brought to naught.
All the years it took to build this kingdom, 1 hour.
Speedy riddance.
I will, they shall build, but I will throw down. Said the Lord.
This the Edomite. Big house. Big job. Yes. All these different things. And he's hating to see down from this. Child, the sore loser. They got all the fun for the sports and all that, but they fucking suck.
Man, bro, the Edomites, they always got all the best gear, but they suck. Meanwhile, Jake barely got money to take that question. He the best one on the team.
They wearing their cousin's shoes and they won the whole little championship.
And that's just how this society is. Like, you Edomites are already set up in positions to flourish. Like that one video you want to put in our race.
Oh yeah.
That you running, you never neck and neck. Yeah. But Jake right with him though. Yeah. If Jay had the same opportunities you Edomites had, Jake would flourish.
And that's what Jake not getting, man. These motherfuckers is leaps and bounds away. Like the money and the property that they have, this shit is passed down. My great-great-grandfather, my great-great-grandfather had 3 properties that he got very cheap in this area before the boom. And he bought this house for $20K back in the 70s. Now that house is $17.5 million. You ain't catching that, bro.
Man.
You invested $20,000 and now your house worth damn near $20 million? You bought a house in the hills somewhere back when it was just one house, it was cool as fuck. Now they done built this shit up. He was able to hold on to it for so long. They done built this up. It became this pristine place. They done put a gate around it. You done live in the States. Never took a loan out on it. You just got all that money. That cat sold it, cashed out on it. Just pass that down like the scripture
That's the heyday. Was that a Rolls Royce?
Oh yeah. Well, that's what we was talking about. That's that 1920
That's Rolls Royce, right? Yeah. That's it. That's some great Gatsby shit.
This ain't got no AC in it. Remember Esau? They passed their substance down to their babes.
Yep.
So they put this planet Fatherland and this name, these bank accounts, they just got, and they double, triple, quadruple that shit. Then they pass it down, and here comes Jake thinking, we got a plumbing business,
You know?
and he finna just be up.
Oh, man. That's because they're inward thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pizza, right?
Psalm 73, verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. So it's impossible to keep, can't keep up with these evil lifestyles. And we talking about the ones that live like in Bel Air. We're not talking about the elites.
Some of the people that own it. There's people that own this shit, bro.
Yeah.
The whole block.
Yeah.
And this shit is, bro, to rent this shit, you talking $3,500 a month, $5,000 a month.
That's one property.
That's just one that's just one space.
That's why we try to tell you that this is not your rest. Like that's your comfort. Like, hey, you never want me with this is Esau's kingdom. This space we in wasn't meant for us to prosper.
What was that scripture? The inward thought is that they something will last forever.
The house,
Yeah, because it's continue forever, right. Continue.
There's some jakes out there that do it is some jakes out there that's doing good. But very limited.
Roulette.
Right?
is that Psalm 17?
Okay.
This is Psalm 17, sorry, 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him.
Yes, so that's what we want to do to defeat him. Disappointed. He's been on high for so long.
Cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
So the Edomites are the wicked according to the Bible, according to Malachi 1:4. And that's what the Lord's going to do. The Lord's going to cast them down.
From men which are thy hand. What's our using for?
That's why we say he's on the left hand side. Physical counterparts.
Left hand.
From men of the world which have their portion in this life.
So they got their portion. The earth is given into their hands. They got the fat of the land. They were in heaven.
And it says, in whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure, they are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance until the babes. It's filled with the treasure.
Gold.
Man.
Probably got a treasure filled with gold.
Man. So, Jake, you not catching it. They feel, just like you feel your stomach, you like, man, you can throw up and still be kind of full still.
Yup.
Their belly, they just rich. They got so much money hoarded up, bro. A lot of it.
Fat with fatness.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Cause they got to turn my pocket swollen.
So that's how they is, bro. So when you that rich, bro, you gotta salute.
Yeah, you rock a circle.
You know?
You understand why they like that?
Yeah.
Because I think it's in Sirach. It says, basically when a person doing good, you can see it in their countenance. So I forget how
how it goes.
Riches
But
are,
they're the opposite though. They're prideful.
riches are not coming for a nigga.
They look, you know. That's why when you see, you see Jacob Rothschild in the old movies. I mean, old YouTube videos.
Yeah.
He's always smiling. Him and Evelyn Rothschild.
Yeah.
But you gotta fucking grow.
But check this out. Isaiah 47:8. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given the pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that says in thy heart, I am, and none beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. That's the mindset of having the belly filled with the treasure give you.
Yeah.
You're gonna stop it. Who's gonna stop it? You know?
Who's gonna stop me?
I am, and none else besides
And who's gonna
me.
stop me?
That's how these Edomites. That's how they think, and that's how they act. And what you say earlier,
It emanates off
emanate.
their
There you go.
mind.
That shit emanate. You get around them rich Edomites. Even some of these nations, some of these nations, Lud and Aram, and Ashur,
Persia.
Elam.
Yeah.
Bro, they have that pompous, bro. They won't buy.
Yep.
Like, motherfucker, I'll buy you. You know?
Yeah, that's how I used to feel like you amongst the people. They used to feel just puffed up. It's like you ain't shit. Like when if they talk to you, they just got that like you ain't shit.
And they be using Esau's data. They know that the average black man, they only got $300. You know what I'm saying? They only, because they say the black woman, her net worth is $75.
Right.
Oh, they go, they trust in Esau.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's data, statistics, so they like, I got more money in my pocket. And they be right. I got more money in my pocket. I got more money in my damn console. I send a console. They got me safe. You know what I'm saying? So that shit had them. That shit had them. That shit had them motherfuckers thinking they ain't stop, bro. But then that's why they be pushing it first. They be having that type of bread.
Yep.
They be, fuck, I got 10 grand on this. Fuck. Here's one, here's a YN. Fuck, I got 50K right here. Here's one. That's why they be acting weird, bro.
But what they don't got is the how
Exactly.
I got all this substance, money, this property.
Yep.
But y'all don't got y'all about try to live it down. That was the trade-off. Lord hates y'all.
Yep.
That's why they so upset. And he lost that birthright, which gave many connections to the, kingdom.
They say bless our war.
Yeah.
Don't say bless our nation.
Nope.
And the power we worship, we can say thieves, robbers, thieves break in and steal.
Yep.
And you ain't got no hedge of protection.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You can have a person that was cool on the Edomites, they in a trouble, have them turn on do an inside job.
Scriptures talk about strange calamities. Most I have some strange shit like, what the fuck? Never in history have I seen this happen before.
Yep. Yeah, that's why we don't relate to Edomites, we don't relate to us.
And that's how the Lord wanted it.
Yep.
Like Dr. Barr said, big golf fix.
Yep.
She was quoting from the scriptures. But the point is, just like the street right here, if it was water, it had to be a golf.
Yep.
We on this side of the fucking street.
Yep.
Y'all motherfuckers on that side of the street. We got manners and customs. Y'all got manners and customs.
Yep.
Our manners and customs are totally opposite. Totally opposite.
Night and day.
already know he on.
That was my favorite car when I was little. The Challenger. I used to love them cars. But it was even flyer back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was my favorite car. It looked like a Charger, but little. I used to love them.
These motherfuckers, you know, they that politic shit. That's
Journalism.
What that politic look like, bro. That's what that is.
Enjoy that ice cream.
We don't get ours out of U-Haul.
Yeah, we don't
We
want
gotta-
none of this shit.
Yeah, we got to suffer loads right now. But watch the Lord come through for the elect dates. All these people that we see, they're going to be coming to us.
Time for wine.
We ain't going to be ignoring y'all. When we see these Israelites that never had to stretch $100 in their account. $50 the last part of the week. Starving.
They don't know what that feels like, bro. They don't know what it feels like. 25, 10 in the tank.
15 the last 3 days till I get paid.
Yeah,
15,
right.
I'm gonna give me some sardines, some tuna.
Box, not the Ritz, but the what do you call it, the Ralph's crackers and shit.
Yeah.
The Springfield,
all-brand.
yeah, all brand. Kroger's. I'm gonna get the Kroger crackers.
I'm gonna pour some water out of the sink and I'm gonna freeze it.
Yup.
Oh man, come on, man.
Man,
That water nasty.
man.
See,
Fuck the sink water, bro. They don't know, bro.
usually the road, you see the bologna sandwich with pork. All those hot links, split it in between, make it a little sandwich. All those ramen noodles. Which, brothers should be eating that shit.
Nah,
That
ramen
shit got
noodles
hella-
is definitely a
hella
no. Try your best not to eat that.
Yeah,
It
I
don't
haven't ate
dissolve
that in
in your
years.
stomach.
I made that.
It don't dissolve.
That used to be the go-to though.
Yeah.
Like if you got a stretch, because the new thing is, people aren't paycheck to paycheck. They're paycheck to the next 3 days. That's the videos we see. Or, paycheck to the 3 days before you get paid.
Right.
But back then it was, that's crazy how y'all changed this shit. You can't stretching bread over 2 weeks.
Man.
Man.
You gotta worry about gas, you got a car.
Meanwhile, 2 weeks, prices went up on your ass.
So you might want to eat some type of ground turkey. Pound. Like $8.
I remember damn, that dog fucking nips at this bitch. I remember, you would go grocery shop and you would pack the freezer and shit.
So what's the prestige?
Pack the freezer with a whole bunch of shit.
TV dinners.
Delivery count.
Oh yeah, I remember those. The chicken Alfredo one.
Even the Heathen Nation women, bro, they walk like, hey, bro, just like you read in Isaiah 47, which is talking about Esau. But these nations picked up on Esau ways, as well as carelessly.
Woman walking is hungry, man.
My daddy's business, my father's business, at the end, and then they got something to fall back on. If all those fails, I can just go back to Iran.
Yeah.
Not Iran.
Return to their own
Persia,
lands.
India. I have to go back to Persia, India. My family have property there. Bro, they got safety net. They got the safety net for the safety net before the safety net.
And we don't got that. We only got one option. That's it. If the
That's it.
option fails, everything else fails.
Yeah. So, Jake, it don't matter how much ass kissing you do, how much shucking and jiving, dancing, nice. You will not get competition for it. Only thing you can excel at is physical strength. That's why they hire you for the NFL, basketball, the NBA. Bro, do you see Aram, the Syrians?
Yeah.
Oh, this big, which we know is Jake scattered among them. But you don't have the Syrians in the NBA. Well, he's a Persian. He's a dot-head nigga in the NBA. You do not see him.
Filming everything.
That's a hand right there. Oh, he's one of the old Egyptian bitches coming back. That was rich and Pharaoh. Persians, Armenians, you don't see them in the past. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's some. They not no Jordan, they not no Shaquille, they not no Kobe, they not no Allen Iverson. The greats is Jake.
That's the Jake across the street. That Eagle.
Oh, the Edomite? Oh, it look like an Edomite?
Yeah, I would never hang out with Eagle. Jake me. Walk with him and never tell.
After the second Exodus 15, 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
We're gonna smite this place. First, the Lord is doing it now with the economy, with the high inflated prices. Well, it's going to be a point in time, it's going to be hyperinflation. To the point where a pack of water going to be $500. And that's a crap, man. That's when people are going to be in desperation. People are going to see a lot of robbing, looting, people killing each other over piece of bread. Home invasions. People holding people hostages. So if you don't give me that loaf of bread, then I'm gonna have your daughter hostage. You know?
And that true character that we follow in these people is food. Because people can weather, oh, I don't have a car no more. It's public transportation. What else people can weather? I'm not eating food I used to eat, but I can. Wearing the same clothes, right? Wearing the same clothes, you know what I'm saying? People can weather sleeping outside. They're sleeping in their cars, vans. But that food,
and especially with the food they eat, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Some people eat that. Some people out there eat that every day. Remember that, like that one movie in school, Super Size Me?
Yeah.
Remember he was eating McDonald's like 3 times a day for a month. Then he started developing health issues. He actually died though, like recently, a couple years ago.
You would think they were banned and shit. That's how you would think. Bro, them, that type, they look like they'd be cool. You got other women, bro. Like, as long as you love me too, and, you know, fine to me, no problem. Because these other nations, they know dad had a fool. My uncle had uncle women. You know? Yeah. And then when they see black culture, it's just like,
that's why we deny black culture.
Yeah, they just shake their head at black culture.
They may play it like in a club or something, like 50 Cent in the club, you know. But after that, they play their own shit. The Indian flute. But some of it be good music. Not like art music, of course, but they're not investing in black culture like how we do art music.
And just imagine how Concubine Heathen would love you, bro.
And Hagar, Abraham, quote out of Abraham. Let's see what the Egyptians probably was fine too. Fine with it.
Just got like that natural servant spirit. Because you have some women that's just natural. I'll trim your nails, I'll trim your...
Yeah, into that. They into that, yeah. Oh, like,
I'll shampoo your hair. Shampoo your hair.
yeah.
You want me to?
Like Moab, man. It's caught in the wash pot. They like this. They deal with your nails and your toes.
Yep.
Manicures and pedicures. They do that very good.
Some women are like naturally have that nursing type, you know? Because a nurse, man, they get down dirty. They'll wipe your ass.
Yeah.
You feel me? They wipe your ass, clean you up, brush your fucking teeth, bro. What do you think that nurse was doing to King David? She was doing what the king needed to be done. I'm not saying she was wiping his ass or nothing like that. She was serving. Damn time. Making the bed, helping. You know, your woman should help out of your bed and shit. Bring, not just cook the food, then bring it to you, and then she's doing this. Open up, open wide.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Hot. Hot, lukewarm.
She bringing the breadstick. She putting the fucking breadstick right in your pan.
Yeah. Man, come on now.
Our women, you gotta even hope that the bitch can you even cook? Let alone feed it to me. Can you even cook?
We got the best woman on earth, but right now it's worse.
Yeah.
Yep. Brought down low.
Most of them gonna clean all that shit up too. He was judgment.
See, even some women be beautiful. But they just
I can't do it.
how is that even possible? How you this beautiful with, beautiful skin and hair, you dress nice, you smell good, but what's this?
That diet. That diet, bro. Cause you can even like eat some asparagus and then piss and that shit is sneaky.
Yeah.
A lot of like food with probiotics and somebody should be having piss stinky.
Yeah. I know it's funny too.
Yeah, tuna, broccoli, asparagus, tomatoes. That shit kinda have your piss smelling a certain way. So if a bitch eating crab boil, lobster, or these bitches eating duck, eating oysters, squid, like different sushi, raw food, raw meats. That shit how your body smelling a certain type of way.
I had sushi before.
Yeah, me too.
It was like some tuna, not tuna. It was some salmon. It was raw. It was pretty good though.
Was it raw, like smoked raw? Like,
Yeah, smoked raw.
okay, like that.
It was cooked, but it was like I don't know, it's cooked, but it doesn't look. You know how we cook? How we cook
fried fish and
It don't look like that. Like, it's cooked like you said, like a smoke.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was rice and like little rice things. It had the rice in there, the salmon, and like some guacamole, and like the sauce.
Yeah.
It was years ago. It was pretty good. My coworker, he used to always come bring something. Oh, you want some sushi? First I was like, nah, I don't eat that. Oh, let me try it. I'm like, it's not bad.
I had some shit that was a bomb, so yeah, it could be good. You know, they get to cutting that tuna up in there and that raw this and that raw that. And shit, they put that little wasabi on there and shit. That little hard rice they roll it up with the seaweed.
You talking wasabi, the green stuff?
Yeah, that green hot ass green
I never
stuff
had
on
that
it.
before.
That shit.
That shit
A
hot,
little bit
bro.
of that shit hot, bro.
Yeah.
That
It's
shit
like they
hot.
put horseradish in it or something.
Horseradish, it's a horseradish heat, yeah. That's what it is, horseradish heat.
Yeah, it looked like this.
Oh.
It's good, but it's like, it just looks different. Like,
What's it called?
Smoke something.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
They sell that just like that. Raw, you can make your own little delicacies in the house.
Issachar big on that.
Yeah.
That sushi shit, bro.
That and that whole mariscos they call them. That
They
seafood.
big on that shit.
That whole mussels and all that shit chopped up. Octopus, yeah.
I'd be kind of scared to eat that type because you don't know if it's wrong.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They be having poisonous shit in some of that sushi.
Yeah. Puffer fish might have got it.
Yeah,
or
that
something.
one. Puffer fish.
Or the ink. You never know.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers eat shark and eel.
Nasty.
Yeah,
It's all abomination, first of all. You
Yeah,
might
yeah.
get luck out with the tuna, but otherwise than that, the rest of it is abomination.
Tuna is good. I used to despise tuna when I was young. I never used to like it.
I like that salmon. That canned salmon. Don't sleep on that canned salmon with a boiled egg.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been into like parent stuff, like salmon and eggs and avocado. Man, that banana and raspberry or banana and strawberry together. Oh man.
I like the blackberries.
Yeah.
They be sweet. I like raspberries too.
They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting in hell and with fearful constellation.
That's your farmers. Have a lot of fire hazard. They have to sell their crops to these companies that want to buy them out. The farmers, they're able to determine a good season based upon the farmer's almanac calendar.
And that's what Jake was worshiping. Jake will worship these little things because looking at the constellations, however they do it, you know, it gives them forecasts. It tells them, I think I'm wrapping up. It tells like how things could possibly be. The constellation say all the crops is gonna be good for the next year and a half. Be good. Who we need the most high for? You know? They would do that. Esau's doing that with his data.
Yeah.
The computer said this is it's trending right, we're right. This is what AI told me.
Yeah.
And the scriptures say he trusted in his ways. So those books wrapped up right there.
One thing about farming, you don't want no spoiled crops. You don't want no spoiled bananas. But you still can eat a brown banana. They used to use it like banana, make it for spoiled banana pudding or banana bread.
Yeah, they say you can do that banana bread. Batteries exhausted.
Battery exhausted.
But then it went 3 hours. Yeah. Probably like 2.5 hours. It went a minute. Yeah, I'm seeing those ones. But they say you can make that banana bread in the air fryer.
They say that. I never tried to do that.
You use the air fryer?
Yeah, but I never tried to bake with it. I just tried to make wings with it one time, and I didn't like the way they came out. I'm sure I did it wrong. You know, you got to spray it on there, and you got to turn it over at a certain time or whatever. I didn't do it right. I know I didn't. And it was them frozen wings anyway. You know, the kind for the, you know, I don't know how to use that kind of stuff. I like to cook all natural food. I don't like no meat that don't got a bone in it. I don't trust no meat. People used to say, get oxtails. Don't get oxtails. They could be kangaroo tails. Okay, so, you know, you got to make sure it's like a chicken piece that you've eaten before. You know what I'm saying? A chicken leg, a chicken thigh. But I don't like everybody's meat, bro. Because they definitely sneaking them that rat meat into the system. Somebody got to be eating that shit. I know it's on the Asian food market. They definitely got it going on. Because they lawless. They don't know that we're not supposed to eat that. They know they got to make some money, though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. But when I satisfied, the MSLA, elders in the Octave, that give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Hakodash.
double honors to the apostle of the millstone, peace and blessings to the Octave. Let's preach the word on truth and serious. Shalom.
Shalom. Niggas is snarling up the block.